What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we do have a couple of things to talk about. First off, being a brand new Call of Duty update that has taken place, some new information for tomorrow's big content update, and we're also going to talk about the Black Ops 7 multiplayer reveal and gameplay trailer. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, but let's go ahead and jump into it. So Treyarch posted this. They said coming tomorrow in Black Ops 6, we have double XP, double weapon XP, and double battle pass XP weekend. The Rivals event will officially begin with new gameplay rewards, and I've already covered that in the past before. The Grim Reaper score streak a part of that event, the Shatter Blast ammo mod in Zombies, the Strider 22 3-round burst attachment. Then we also have a new map or mode playlist update, Chaos Mosh Pit, which is new, Mercenary Mosh Pit, Face-Off Mosh Pit, Small Map Mosh Pit, Firing Range 24/7, Bullet 24/7, Party Games plus one in the chamber. So it looks like one in the chamber is not going to be for Reloaded, but actually coming in a bit earlier starting tomorrow. Now, alongside that, Call of Duty Updates also made a tweet showcasing the changes and what's new with the update that they did today. It was like a playlist update, so no download was required for this, but they said Global Gunsmith addressed the issue where players could see an error message when using a permanent unlock token. Graphic addressed the issue where the Storm Rage weapon blueprints VFX could persist for the players and their teammates when obtained as ground loot. And then for multiplayer, weapons addressed the issue where players could experience an error when switching their loadout. So not the biggest update, but super small. Tomorrow we get that big content update. Quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos such as Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula. And if you want to hit Master Prestige even faster, they can also help you out with that. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code TRIDZO for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. Now, the COD Pod yesterday dove a lot into Black Ops 7, and they talked about some things that we may have missed. For example, the level 1000 prestige rewards the entire time were actually a teaser for Black Ops 7, which we sort of did know. For example, Samuels being an operator that was last in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 7 being a, sequel to BO2. We knew that Samuels being that operator sort of teased at COD 2025. Now, a couple of other things, for example, the weapon blueprint that they had with the level 1000. The blueprint had an animation effect to where it would shatter, and when you take a look at the BO7 teaser trailer, it was pretty much the same exact thing. So I guess they sort of prepared this from the very start until now, and just once again goes back to what we talked about before, Black Ops 7 being in development as long as BO6 has been. So that means that the entire time they've been working on Black Ops 7 at the same time, and it wasn't like Modern Warfare 3 where they randomly decided, oh, let's just make a sequel to MW2 and then call it MW3 and then pretty much rush it and have only a year of development. So there's high hopes, especially for the multiplayer side of things, and he did give us a couple of answers. So first off, this seems like bad news, but if you guys recall, we talked about how pre-orders are expected to go live on the 20th because GameStop leaked it. There was also that date that was mentioned on the marketing or the key artwork, but it's starting to seem like we may not end up getting a gameplay reveal on that day. There may end up being another trailer being revealed, but it's not going to be as, as hopeful as some people think, to where we're actually going to get to see what multiplayer looks like. And when you go back to Black Ops 6 and you take a look at it, before they actually revealed multiplayer or any sort of gameplay in itself, they had this teaser trailer, which is what we've already seen with Black Ops 7. And that one didn't really feature anything in game, just real life stuff where a group of people went to Mount Rushmore and then covered the faces. And then there was also the second one, which was the live action teaser trailer. And that one pretty much just had former presidents and leaders talking throughout the entire thing, and then that was pretty much it. So no gameplay, no cinematics, nothing like that was shown. And then finally they dropped the third trailer, and that's where they actually revealed everything. So we got to see what the campaign cinematics look like, what some of the score streaks look like, some of the main characters and operators. And I feel like that's not going to happen this upcoming Friday because there's still a couple more trailers that they have to release before then. And every single time in the COD Pod when they mentioned reveal, they said later this summer. So they didn't say in a couple days from now, even though the COD Pod came out literally the other day. They just kept saying later this summer. So that means in a month, maybe in like 2-3 weeks from now, is when we're actually going to get to see what the gameplay and multiplayer reveal is. Now, we did get some information on multiplayer, and the first thing is Activision officially confirmed that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 will not have wall running or jetpacks in the game. This was officially confirmed to us in the COD pod. Now, you may look at this footage here that we talked about before and say, okay, but what is this footage? Was this faked? Is this like using some sort of hacks, or how did they do this if they're confirming Black Ops 7 isn't going to have wall running? Well, they specifically said wall running and jetpacks, but this feature isn't called wall running. It's actually called wall jumping. So they sort of, I guess, they wanted to let you know that it's not going to be like Black Ops 3 or like Infinite Warfare or any of those futuristic titles to where you're able to infinitely run on a wall from like one start of the spawn to the next side. This one is more of a like a wall jump feature, which this was already mentioned from the very beginning from the Ghost of Hope and from insiders and all this information, that you're only going to have like 1 or 2 steps on the wall before you're forced off. So it's literally you just jump to the wall and then you jump off. So very similar to someone attempting to wall run in real life. And they quote unquote said that there is going to be an evolution of Omni movement. That's exactly what they said, word for word, and that's very important because back in October of 2024, this was almost a whole year ago, someone said that they were invited by Call of Duty to playtest BO7 early, and this is the information that they gave them, and they even snapped a photo of it. They said evolution of Omni movement, which is in the first point. Then they said wall jumping, which is now pretty much confirmed because they're saying that it's wall jumping. And then even in the strings of the files, when you take a look at it, they keep mentioning wall jumping. And even in the instructions, which Reality UK showed, it says for reference, it says near indicated wall, press control in this case, then proceed to the next waypoint. And then it says near the indicated wall, press space again, and then proceed to the next waypoint. So those are like the instructions for a Black Ops 7 training course that they're gonna have for those of you guys who want to practice it before you actually jump into a match. And then another thing is they also said body shield updates, uplink mode will return, face-off and gunfight will return, and then networked perks features. So the only one confirmed so far is that evolution of Omni movement, but everything else that they listed here has yet to be revealed, which I personally think is true so far from what they've said. Now, in terms of other gameplay, there is also the campaign. So the campaign in itself, I feel like, is probably going to be the first thing that gets revealed, and we did get a couple seconds of footage already within the actual teaser trailer, but they confirmed a couple of things within it. So in the COD pod, they said that the wingsuits are officially back in Black Ops 7, and what we saw is the co-op campaign. So it's not Warzone, it's not Blackout. Some people on Twitter were suggesting that Warzone is going to get sunset and it's being replaced by Blackout, which is completely false. And then they also confirmed that the map is indeed Avalon and the campaign will take place in Avalon as the leaks have previously suggested. The footage that we see here, this is all on Avalon, and this is all from the campaign. And then the second thing that they also confirmed is within the campaign, we're going to see more gameplay in Japan. They said Call of Duty has really never taken a deeper dive into Japan before, so they decided to do that here with this Call of Duty. And within the actual teaser itself, when you see the buildings flipping upside down, that's actually located in Japan. And then apparently the coordinates also showcase that it was located there as well. So I just wanted to give you guys all this brand new information that we have learned in regards to Black Ops 7 upcoming trailers, what to expect from the gameplay, and more. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that hopefully this upcoming 20th when they release something new. We are hoping, even if it's not gameplay, there's going to be some sort of a trailer that is revealed for us. But that is all that I have for you guys here in today's video. If you found it informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, turn those notifications on. There's a lot coming in this week, but it's been your boy Chidzo, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.